テンション。
I'm sure we've all heard at one point or another that we should always live life to the fullest and never take it for granted because it could end at any moment. And this is true because you really never know what could happen, especially if you live in America. There's so much shit that can kill you that you never even knew was possible. Life is a very beautiful thing and human beings are fragile. Some of the shit I've heard about is dumb ways to die in real life. So today I want to talk about some of the worst ways people have gone. Starting off with a classic that we've all heard before, getting crushed by a vending machine. We've all seen the statistic of like more people dying to vending machine accidents than shock attacks or whatever, and I've always wondered how the fuck that even happens. Do you have any idea how heavy vending machines are? How hard do you have to be pushing or pulling on one for it to fucking topple over and fall on you? There's no way we need the snacks that badly. I'm not gonna lie, anyone who's actually been killed by this is a fucking moron. Like, didn't you think tipping a massive metal box towards you would be a bad idea? Although I can't really be one to talk, because one time at school I was on my lunch break, and I saw a vending machine with a spare packet of chips hanging out, so I decided to run at the machine and kick it to try and dislodge it, and probably gave myself permanent kneecap damage in the process. Safe to say that shit was stuck. Anyway, next up on the list has got to be being killed by an exploding drink. Now this is actually one I've never thought about before, and is actually kind of terrifying. So we've all done the risky maneuver of when you grab a can, but it's not cold enough so you put it in the freezer to speed up the cooling process. And usually when I forget about it, it just freezes or something. But obviously if you leave the canned drink in the freezer for ages, it can cause the pressure to build up inside of it, which can cause it to fucking explode when you open it. And as I've said, this is kind of terrifying, I'm not gonna lie. Like, imagine cracking open a cold one and it just fucking explodes and kills you. Like, bro, I've done this before. I've left a can in the fridge for ages and never opened it. I could have genuinely been near a live grenade and never realized it. Matter of fact, I literally have a can in the freezer right now. Hopefully it doesn't explode. This is unrelated, but you ever leave an open drink in the fridge and it just tastes like whatever was in the fridge? Like, I remember my leftover Pepsi tasted like fucking onions when I drank it. Having a drink that tastes like some slimy old meat deadass might be worse than getting killed. Anyway, next up we have death by exploding lava lamp.
Death by a lava lamp explosion.
Now the story behind this one is actually pretty interesting, and by interesting I mean incredibly retarded. So how the story goes is basically this one dude was staring at his lava lamp, just sitting in his room alone staring at it. I'm not gonna lie, this dude must have been fucking fried. There's no way you're just staring at a lava lamp for no reason if you're not high as fuck. So for some reason, to make the lava lamp heat up quicker, he decided to put it on his stove. So to absolutely no one's surprise, it fucking exploded and killed him. I'm telling you, this dude must have been fried. There's no way he was doing this shit and wasn't completely greened out or something. Damn, this lava lamp boring as fuck, bro. I'm gonna go put it on my stove. Is he a genius? But anyway, that about concludes today's video. Moral of the story, don't put a fucking lava lamp on a stove, I guess. Also, my bad for not uploading for like 3 years. I low-key pulled a Corey Kenshin. But anyways, this year I'm gonna try to be more consistent with content. But that about wraps it up. See ya.